What's up, everyone? Toukai's here. Apparently, admin thinks I'm cool and collected when I'm not speaking on the internet, so this is me speaking, ranting, and overall giving my opinion on the NC whole. Let's start off with the most present issue, dealing with Daichi. Daichi, you are my bro. I can't wait to go up to Boston in about a few weeks and come party with you and get really, really drunk, and yeah, it's gonna be fun as shit. Just saying. No, Daichi doesn't drink, but I do, so it's whatever. Another thing, sorry to the Missnin. I mean, cancel. Oh, sorry about that. Cancel is a very, useful jutsu. I suggest people get it because apparently nobody has it anymore. I mean, I have it because I've been brought up in the version 5.1 battle strategy era where cancel is one of those in jutsu you just have to have. So I have it. What can I say? But we learned, that don't gank people, don't jump them. But at the same time, everyone did a great job, although not as great as I thought they would do. But what can you do? I mean, if that limit break hit Daichi, he would have been down to like 9,000 damage or some shit, 9,000 HP. He would have been done, dude. But what can you say? He did a great battle. Everyone did a great battle. Manami, good job actually RPing, your character. But time to get on to the most pressing issue. We have an issue on NC, my friends. And it is much more apparent than you think it is. Let's start off with the most recent issue is that I've been kicked off of dev for complaints sent my direction for failing to adhere to certain principles that the dev head has thrust upon us. AKA, I disagree with the way he's running it. AKA, I think it's bullshit the way he's running it. Okay? Now, I know that is very rude and mean, but it's just one of those things. Like, if you disagree with the government, you will riot. You will tell them just doing something wrong. Like, if, for example, the way the dev team has worked. Here's my perfect, utopia dev team. It goes like this. There's arguments. There's this side. There's that side. However, every topic is started like this. Should blank blank be implemented? Okay? And you get system 1, or which of these should be implemented? System 1 or team 1 versus team 2. It's a poll question. So system 1, system 2, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yes, no, whatever. Or the third option is a different system completely. Okay? Every person posed twice. Actually, no, 3 times. First is an opening argument to explain why their system is the best and not bashing the other system, just telling them why their system is better and why it's more balanced. And then after that, after every person on dev has done that, then we tally up the votes. If one system beats out the other system, then the system that is losing can do like a kind of a counter voting system, or like not make a new poll, but like they can do a counter argument, be like, this is why your system sucks, or this is why your system should not be implemented, or this is why it's imbalanced. For example, projectiles. Say the one thing that is really bothering me personally is the projectiles don't have called shots. Let's say, for example, there's team A that says they shouldn't have called shots, and team B says they should have called shots. Say team A is winning, they shouldn't have called shots. It's like 5-2, or it's like 6-4, or 8-2, or whatever. It doesn't matter. The losing team still has a chance. They haven't given up yet. Even though it's basically implemented, they haven't given up yet because they can still change somebody's mind. They can say, all right, here's why they should be implemented. This, and this. And they should address everything that the opening team has. Like, for example, they could say, it's projectiles, they're ranged, they should not be different from melee weapons. Why don't they have called shots? The only reason they don't have called shots is because somebody fucked with them. AKA, Kagemaru made a huge broken build, and now all dev is like on his nuts about everything, even though they haven't taken him into the team. But whatever, it's a different matter. I'm gonna get to that. And then, dev head who created the topic, because he's the one who's supposed to control order and not create chaos like our current dev head has done. But I'm gonna go to that. And after that, after everyone has done arguing, after everyone has done their points and then counterpoints, the winning team can make a conclusion. And then the dev head, the last post of that topic, the dev head should be, if this system does not work, we will implement the other system to make sure to see if that works better. That should be it. And then all of a sudden, everybody wins. They can prove, the losing team can prove that this other system blew dick so hard, like ridiculously hard. And then all of a sudden, projectiles have called shots. Why? Because the dev head has given the system a probationary period to see if it works or not. Or, for example, who get those power gamers out on it right now and be like, yo, just tell me right now if this system sucks or not, because if it doesn't, I'm changing it right immediately to the other system. That's how it should be. That's how you make a system work, and that's how you make a team work. Okay? Not the way we do it now. Not the way it's being done right now. Give me a second. It's fucking hot as shit in here. Okay. Alright. Here's the way it's being done now. I can't give an example because apparently I'll get banned off of NC for it. So I'm not going to leak anything. But it goes like this, okay? Say there's this one system, okay? I'm not going to say anything about it. And then there's another system. The Senkaku is backing one system. And it's me, Renzo, Tetsuya, who else? I think it was like Shindo, I think also liked it, and some other person, Kai or something, or someone else liked it, okay? Versus 3 people, right? Yumi, Senkaku, and Zabucho. I can say that, right? Because like I'm not leaking anything. I'm just doing 2 different sides, showing you the people on the sides. Like Zabucho, I love. He's the man. You know, he's the only person on dev who's an admin besides Renzo and Tetsuya, because they're my boys. That is smart. That isn't retarded. So, or not retarded, but that isn't, you know, power hungry. But so here's what happens. The system that had the least votes, with nothing, no poll, no votes, no word about it for like 3 weeks. All of a sudden, we're working on the system. I don't care what anyone else says. That's what Senkaku does. That's what he said. And all of a sudden, I'm pissed off. Why am I pissed off? Because he broke the rule. What rule did he break? He's using this system for himself. He wants this system to benefit himself. Have you guys ever wondered something? Admin, have you ever wondered something? Why RS has not been changed yet? And that is one of the most broken Kinjitsu on the site? Why hasn't it been changed yet? Can you tell me that? Rhetorically, you can't answer because you can't actually conversate with me, even though I'd like one. But think about it for a second. He also has demonic ancestry, doesn't he? It's pretty broken too, isn't it? Yep. Guys, it goes both ways. Just saying. So when you blame somebody for making something for themselves, okay? And I'm going to put people out there. When you blame Renzo for making Jinsuriki and Hachimon for himself, look at the facts, guys. Look at the facts. Yeah. There is no reason why there should be put blame on anyone for trying to fix the system. Jinsuriki blew ball nuts. And I'm saying that for emphasis. The dick that it blew was like 17 inches long. I'm not kidding. Because that's how bad it was. And Renzo actually made it viable. He actually made it worth it. You know, people liked it. Even though it was a bit broken when it was released. Oh my god. Oh, he's using it for himself because it's so broken. But oh my god, all of a sudden, you know, you're ignoring the fact that we still have the 10 other broken Kinjitsu that no one's fixing. Even though, you know, the Miss Trio is trying to fix them. You know, my next project before I got kicked off of dev and told not to work on projects anymore, you know what that was? It was actually the Hugo one, Hakume, I think it was called. That was my next one because I wanted to make it better. Not because, you know, I want to use it, because I don't even care about Hugo. Like, I never even liked it. Like, I mean, I would use Jinsuriki. That was like one of my choices too. It's not like I made it for myself. It's just one of those things that make you think for a second, like, oh, this is kind of stupid, you know? Like, all these rules, like, admin, you keep telling Renzo, you're making this and this and this for yourself. But what about all the rules that happened because an admin died? What about, like, you know, the gate rule, the gate ganking rule? That was because an admin died, and then you made the rule for yourself. So this road goes both ways. We can do this all day. But here's how it goes. You better step down. I'm talking to every admin now. I know you're all my friends, you know. I'm talking, like, the only admin that I think should actually deserve admin are Mashi and Kami, Renzo, Tatsuya, because he's actually doing something in admin, and, let's see, who else? Adero. Like, honestly, sorry everyone else, but like the only thing I've ever seen you do was be admin. Like I've only ever seen you do rulings and argue with each other. Like I've never seen Reiko do like some crazy shit. The only thing I've ever seen him do was work on version 6 with me, and he was a great worker. He did a lot of shit. Me and him used to work great together. I'm not bashing him at all, but right now I've been like, here's how it went. He went inactive after version 6. He comes back and is an automatic admin. No thought about it. They're just like, oh, here you go. You want me to suck your dick too? Because that's what we're doing right now. We're giving you, admin of the entire mod team. Why don't we just give you, why don't we just suck your dick for you too? Because we love you so much. Instead of giving someone who actually deserves it, like Daichi, everyone's like, oh, Daichi's this immature brat. He breaks rules for himself. Honestly, that guy's been the most mature out of anyone in this entire site. He gets bashed on. He gets destroyed. Whenever he posts in a topic, Emmy comes up right behind him. You're doing something for yourself or some shit like that. Like I love Emmy, but she does that and it annoys the shit out of me. And then you think for yourself. Then you think to yourself, wait a second. Daichi has not responded in a terrible manner at all. 1 second. 1 second. What? What? Okay, coming. Alright, well this is going to be a part 1 because I gotta go eat and play basketball. But basically, the subject of this, dev is screwed up. We need a new dev head ASAP. ASAP. Admin, listen to me when I say the Utopia thing. That was a smart idea. I know it's being cocky, but it actually works. So, I use it in real life because, you people keep saying, this is not how the real world works. Well, guess what? I hold a full-time job. I'm pre-med, and I have an internship. So I pretty much know what a real life is. Maybe I don't have a real job, but, I pretty much have a full-time. So, yeah, you should listen to me. I may not be the most admin-y player, but I'm pretty sure I'd be a better admin than most of you because, unlike most of you, I'm not on this site for myself. I'm on this site for everyone else. When I worked on version 5.5, it wasn't for my benefit. Shit, honestly, it didn't even do anything for me. The only thing it ever gave me out of it was the Kinjutsu because of the choices they presented. The only thing that I did for this site was version 5.5. And you know what happened to me? I got kicked off for that shit too. Why? Because you guys hate me. That's the end of it. You guys hate me. You guys don't like me. I don't know why you don't like me. The only reason you don't like me is because I prove myself so many more times than you do on this site, and you hate me for it. So that's me. I'm signing off. Toukai. Part 1. Part 2 is coming up soon. Got to give shoutouts to my Miss crew who died. Ryoki, Aderu, I don't remember, Manami, Renzo and Tatsuya for keeping their cool even though they're getting bashed on every single day by admin for absolutely no fucking reason. Tsuki for actually also getting bashed on for some apparent reason. Umashi and Kami for being the two from my generation to be making it onto admin with that, being the last one, and they're making it themselves better than the rest of the admin because they are the best admin right now. Why? Because they proved themselves. And shout out to Yumi for, even though she knows I love her, I cuss her out, and she still both text PM me my Chuku Magami to not to Senkaku, I'm sorry. You're on my shit list now for being a complete liar to me because I talked to Reiko, Tsuki, and Koba / Katsu or whatever you call them on NC. None of them sent a complaint to me. Sorry. Bye-bye. Peace.